Sup YouTube, this is Fabled Spartan coming at you with another deck profile. This is for TG Agents. I built it. I am playtesting it. It's a little unfinished from what I want to probably run for sure. But it is still really fun, really explosive, really fast. If I have time, I'll explain some of the combos with it. Other than that, let's get in the build. Also, I'm going to apologize in advance for any random noises. Those are my dogs. They're out of their kennel, and we'll be playing. But first off, you have 2 Archlord Christia, 2800 beater. That's easy to get out and stops your opponent from special summoning. It's just too good to pass up. Next, you've got Hyperion at 3. Because it's also too good to pass up. 2700 beater, that is as easy to get out as he is. You know, you just can't pass that up. Add to that the fact that you can, you know, pop one every turn with each if you have a fairy to remove from play in your graveyard, and it's just too good. Next we have 3 Agent of Mystery Earths. You can use them for tuning if you can make them survive long enough, or I should say synchroing, not tuning. If you can use them for synchroing if you can keep them on the field. But their main purpose is to get you your Agent of Creation Venuses. They really only have one purpose as well, and that is to get you your Shine Balls. I run 2. I only run 2 because in this build 2 is all you need for that Trish play, or you can overlay for Gachi Gachi, and I don't, you know, want to have one random Shine Ball just sitting there in defense for the heck of it, because if my opponent runs a Piercer, 500 defense is obviously a decent amount of damage for Piercers. I've got Honest because everything before is a light target for it. Then we get into the TG part of the build. We've got 1, 2, 3 strikers, main tuner of the deck. Not much else to be said, really. And then we have 1, 2, 3 Warwolves. The companion to striker makes synchroing super easy, super fast in this deck. Yeah, I'll show you a little combo you can do with him later. Instead of Rush Rhinos, I'm running 2 Breaker because I like back row control, and he comes out as a 1900 beater to get over the Ryos and Doom Cals, which is nice. Sangan to search out your TG parts, and Earth. And then Chaos Orc, which will become a BLS, but he works perfectly fine in this deck. And that's it for monsters. It's 23 monsters. It'll be 25. I need to get 2 Veilers, and then the monsters will be complete. Every section of this is a little incomplete, but monsters and traps are the most incomplete. Next we have the traps. Solemn Judgment, Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, all staples. Starlight Road to stop, Torrential, Mirror Force, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, JD, especially JD actually, because Light Storms are played a lot at my locals. Then we have Fiendish Chain, again, stops JD, it's gonna mirror, stops Hyperion, and all that jazz. It might come out for Solemn Warnings once I get them, but I hope I don't have to take it out because I like it. And we have TG1 EM1s, the creature swap of TGs. Just obviously swap your TG for something that's better than it, destroy your TG, get the TG's search off, and you're golden. That's all I have for traps. Next we have spells. We got Monster Reb, Dark Hole, Double Space, and this third space will be a heavy storm. For whatever reason, I don't have a spare. But my friend and teammate Demolinator is going to lend me one out of the goodness of his little heart. Next we have 2 cards from the skies. Not going to be playing these. These are probably going to be the first thing to come out once I get Veilers. Then we have Valhalla and Burial, both going to come out. Valhalla's only good if you get it first turn with Christia, really. Other than that, you play it and it gets MST'd or whatever right away. And Burial is okay, it's just not worth putting in the deck. But yeah, as I said, there are some changes. I need to put in Solemns, a Dust Shoot, 2 Veilers, a BLS, and Heavy. And that should be 7 card changes. But it's not that big a deal, but it could be better. Next, I'm going to try and cram in the combos. Hopefully I can remember what I'm going to say before I say it so that I don't waste time saying But first I have to get the cards needed to show off the combos. Some of them are obvious, but maybe some of them you haven't seen and or thought of. I suppose it depends on the level of player you are and how familiar with the archetype you are. Excuse me, I have the hiccups, I guess. Obvious play is Special Striker, Special Werewolf, as you do so often in TGs. And then, instead of Rush Rhino, you play that Breaker, pop one with Breaker, sink for 9 for Trish, and call it a day. Alright. A lot of combos revolve around the Striker Werewolf, so I'm not even going to take them off right now. Again, start Special Striker, Special Werewolf, Normal, Venus, get your 2 Shine Balls. From here, you've got 6 with the 2 Shine Balls and Striker, and then 2 level 3 targets. I usually choose a Werewolf, because then it gives me an instant light dark target for Sork. But I mean, it's really up to you. Some people might let the Werewolf sit in defense so that you can get your search off once it gets destroyed. You know, because I suppose the advantageous thing about using Venus is that you can remove and play for Hyperion. Also, if you use Venus and the 2 Shine Balls, you're 1 target away from getting a Christia. So, I mean, it's really up to you. A play I like when you don't have the... Shut up! When you don't have Striker is Normal Venus, get your Shine Balls, and then because they are lower than level 4, you can Special Werewolf, then you overlay your Shine Balls for Gotchi, and overlay these 2 for Leviathan, detach Werewolf, and just go off. You know, this is at 29, so it gets over quite a bit of stuff. Also, the nice thing about that is that you have a pretty quick light and dark target because, I mean, they could do a whole bunch of stuff to try and get rid of Gotchi, you know, Smashing Ground, Dark Hole, Torrential, you name it, they could do it. Let's see here. I mean, I suppose those are the only real plays that I do, or plays I do consistently. I shouldn't say the only consistent plays. There are a bunch of consistent plays in this deck, but those are more random than intentional. Those are intentional plays. But yeah, that was my TG Agent build and some of the combos it can do. It's real fun, it's real fast, it's real explosive. I hope you liked the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, give me suggestions, tips, you know, all that stuff. I appreciate it all. As I say in most of my deck profile videos, if it seems logical, I'll probably try it out. But yeah, this is Fabled Spartan saying thanks for watching and signing out.